The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Get In Loser. We're starting a podcast. You know the voice, you know the name, and now you can see the face. It's your boy, Cheetah.
It's your boy Yoder. I did something.
Yeah, and this week we're joined by two very special guests.
Yes.
One of which is popping his podcast cherry. Thank you for choosing us. We'll be very gentle with you.
It's go time.
Yeah. Welcome our buddy Andrew. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for being here. Very excited. We're going to get into some shit. Some bad shit, some good shit, and all the shit. Yeah, and, you know, longtime fan of the show.
I'm back. It's Fiden.
Yeah. So we've been floating around. We were floating around the idea.
Real quick, Sean, I didn't interrupt. Drew, just to let you know, two guests were here before you. Not one, two.
I'm still pretty sure that he didn't, like, it hasn't clicked in his brain that we were still doing an episode tonight, regardless of whether he was coming or not. Because he texted the group chat earlier, and he was like oh,
Bigfoot.
next episode's going to be Bigfoot. And we're like,
Yeah.
well, I just, like, thumbs upped it. So I don't think he even realizes that we still
Hi, Drew.
came here. Yeah, so this will be a nice little gift for him tomorrow. But yeah, we, Yoder and Fiden were floating around the idea and then brought it to me. We're thinking about maybe on the weeks, because I know we told you guys last week that every other Thursday, Drew does D&D.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yes.
But so we're thinking maybe on the weeks that he can't come, we'll bring on Fiden as our other host, and we'll just, you know.
Let's see what happens.
So we won't have to, because at this new place, I'm going to try and not skip episodes if possible. I don't want to, you know, unless absolutely necessary. Just because, you know, mainly because I like looking at myself in the camera. But I mean, I do look pretty good. I'm just saying. I had a couple girls tell me I look good, so that definitely happened, by the way. Okay, I wasn't making that up. A girl definitely said, "Man, you look good."
And what happened next?
I ran away because women scare me. So,
I don't believe that you run for a second.
hey, man, I could run a little
don't know.
faster than I used to. I lost some weight. Now I can run without feeling like I'm going to die. So I'm getting there. Give me a couple more. Give me like another year. I'm going to be Usain Bolt. Guarantee it. I'm calling it right now. White Usain Bolt. They're going to call me, what's another word for Bolt?
Lightning?
They're going to call me White Lightning. Yeah. Good times.
Oh, you're more of a nut.
There you go. So, hey, what's up, buddy? It's been a while, you know. I mean, I know we see each other at a certain place, but
Yeah, in passing.
yeah, but you know, we
I don't
haven't
know.
really.
I figured I'd give this podcast thing a shot, see what it's about.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you chose us for your first one.
Right.
We're usually not this chaotic. We're usually on time, mostly.
Sorry.
And you know.
My fault.
Yoder's getting dementia.
Dementia.
Yeah,
I'm still stuck on 6:30.
Probably should make fun of that.
It happens. But, yeah, man, thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. Fiden, thank you for coming.
Of course, always.
Yes.
What do you think of the new spot, man? What do you think? You've seen the old one, so.
Yes.
So now this is like, we went from like eating like a bowl of Cheerios to eating caviar over here. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
More back.
I would call it that, yeah.
yeah, thank God for Rich, man. We're spoiled now.
Yeah.
We got used to living in the, you know, we started at
Cave?
the bottom, now we're here.
And we got a producer, too.
And we got a producer.
Yeah.
Shout out to our producer this week, Jack.
Hey, Jack. What's Drew going to do now?
Oh,
That's okay.
well,
Jack's over there. He's a real person. We're not about AI over here, okay? But, yeah, I don't know. You know what's funny, too, is like, Yoda, when we started talking about moving to this place, didn't we literally tell him that we needed to do episodes on, like, certain days so Rich could be here to do that, to produce?
many times.
Yeah, and then he calls me the other day, and he's like, would I be able to learn how to do the, like, set up the show?
No.
No, you don't
And I'm
need
like,
to.
dog, we literally talked
You
about
see
this.
all those
Rich,
cables? You
I'm
can't
like-
manage a computer.
I'm like, that's the whole point of doing it on a day Rich could be here because
Right.
he's the producer.
Right.
He needs to be here to do an episode. He's like, oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yes,
I'm
we
like,
did.
no, I did tell you that.
We
Your
did.
brain's just squeezed by ragu that you don't remember. But I don't know. But, you know, in normal podcast fashion, before we get into anything, gotta start with the basics. Yoder, how was your week?
It was good.
That's good.
That's
You hit
fast.
any deers? Any deers hit
No,
you?
no deers.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We're on a nice track.
Been a year for Jordan.
Yep. Cool.
Next month would be he finally got his car back after.
Okay, I gotta ask. It's bothering me. I'm sorry to cut you off. I gotta ask. Why'd you cut the beard? Why'd you do it?
Well,
Do you hate yourself?
no, I love
Do you
myself.
hate being a man?
I want to start over.
Dude, you can't start over, man. It was beautiful.
That's new year, new
Yeah.
me. That's
I aspire to have my beard look as good as yours looked.
It was nice, Kevin.
It was a nice
was
beard,
nice.
dude. Now you're gonna start with like the really weird stubble for a while.
You
That's
scratch
the
it.
worst.
man. I'm gonna have to see a picture. I don't know what you look like without the beard.
You look good, man. You look like Santa Claus, but in a good way.
Yeah, because when I worked at the casino, I was like this.
Yeah,
He looks like Tim Allen in Santa Claus.
That's a great description. That's actually what he looked like for real.
Take
It
your glasses off for a second, Kevin.
was great.
Oh my God, it's Tim Allen.
You gotta go.
Good times. That's good though. You know, glad you had a good week. You guys had off today, huh?
Yes, we did.
Motherfuckers.
Thank
I
you,
should have been
Jimmy.
off.
And I'll have next Wednesday and
I
Thursday.
should have
off.
been off, and they fucking made me work. How was I supposed to mourn my favorite humanitarian if I was stuck at work on the?
How come
I'm
you guys
heartbroken.
didn't- You guys, why
Nope.
didn't you have off?
No, we got paid for the holiday, but we didn't get off. I don't know why. It's weird, but whatever. I think because they have to guarantee me 4 days a week because I'm full time, and I wouldn't have had 4 days this week if I would have taken off today. So
And I got today's my normal day off, so I got an admin day. So next Wednesday I'm taking off.
yeah, I mean it was slow today, so I can't really complain. You know, it's always slow before the big check-in weekends. So it's not.
I
too
heard in
bad.
honor of the gas crisis, they're gonna spike gas prices for the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're off to a great start already. Very excited. Not scared at all about what's going to be said on here tonight. I definitely told a certain guy at work not to listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see?
I'd sit on your lap.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, we're off to a wonderful start.
Fiden, how you been, man? I mean, I know we
Good.
talk pretty much every
Good.
day, but
Don't engage.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Planning a wedding. My minister's here.
I'll be there.
Yes, sir. Minister Bros.
The fish.
I,
Yes, the official fish.
When I asked him, we're actually out to dinner at Texas Roadhouse.
Did you cry?
Oh, I cried. He cried.
like a baby.
Deanna, my
That's
fiance,
beautiful.
laughed at us because we were crying.
She sounds like the perfect woman for you.
Oh, she is.
You guys are sitting there crying like babies, and she just laughs.
Essentially,
That's
yes.
perfect.
I couldn't even get the word out of my mouth.
Well, that's
Yeah.
nice, man. You know.
The highest honor, I feel.
Yeah, I can, as somebody who has officiated a wedding, obviously, I told you guys about that. I officiated my cousin's wedding for her and her fiance. They did a really small thing at their house. It was very intimate, you know, just family and friends. But as someone who did it, I got to tell you, man, it's something that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
Well, he called me when he called me on the phone the other day and asked me if I listened to the pod last week.
Yes.
I said yes. He said you catch the end. I said, yeah. Why? He said he mentioned it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I had to go back. But
I
as
was-
he's telling me this on the phone, he's crying on the phone with me. So every time he comes up, he cries.
Hey,
which is
man,
good.
it's you know, it's
A powerful thing.
Yeah, it's very powerful when somebody comes up to you and they're like, hey, you know, I want you to fish. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like you said, it's probably like one of the highest honors you can ask
Oh,
somebody.
yeah.
You know what I mean? To be a part of somebody's special day like that and have such an important part of it.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, will we make it through?
I
Did you?
did, yeah. I
Barely?
didn't cry. I cried after.
Are you,
I
are
was
you not
done.
a crier?
No, I am usually, but my antidepressants don't really let me cry.
I'm just
too
gonna load
much,
him up.
so-
Load him up in rumplements, and then he should be fine.
Yeah, I think I did all right. I mean, I told a little joke, you know, in my normal fashion. I had a big thing planned for at the end, but my cousin's fiance told me to cut it.
Whatever.
He was like, oh, I don't know if my dad would really understand that you're joking. Because I was going to say at the end when I was like, oh, now pronounce you man and wife, you may kiss your bride. I was going to kiss him
Oh
instead.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But he's like, I don't know if my dad would know that you're joking. And it would kind of, you know. And I was like,
Kevin,
okay, I get it.
no.
Yoder, if you don't do it, Yoder, do what I couldn't. Do
No.
it for me. Do it for me, please. And
But,
record
no,
it
we're
so I
just
can see it.
Planning that. It's been a slow process, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
So we'll get the date figured out in the
When,
venue.
when do you start doing all the wedding stuff where you go around trying cakes and whatnot?
Don't know yet.
Hey man, you need a taste tester for cake. I'm just saying, I'm free every day after 4. So
No, we're trying to get you to lose weight, not gain it back.
hey man, with the Ozempic, I can eat whatever I
I'll
want.
call up Drew.
No, don't.
Just
come
kidding.
on.
Just kidding. No.
You want his opinion?
No.
He's just gonna be like, oh, sugar, that one. Me, I'll tell you know, I'll be delicate about it. I'll be like, I like the feeling, you know, I like the texture of this one. This one's got a good aroma.
Is that heat? There's heat in here.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Not gonna freeze to death anymore. Doesn't sound like the building's gonna explode. Tell me, man. Dude, I don't know what we're gonna do with this place this fancy.
Is there
bro.
ghosts in here?
There's no cult of
I don't
kids
know,
across.
Jack,
Yeah,
is there ghosts in here?
Is this place haunted?
When we were setting up, there were some creaks and stuff.
Oh,
There
awesome.
might be.
Perfect. We need a good
Hello,
ghost
ghosts.
again.
No kids. We don't
I'm
have to
still
worry
mad
about-
we never got to explore the tunnel at the other one.
We can still
I
go
really
over
wanted to
there.
go
You
down
have
there.
keys still?
No,
I
we
had to
gotta
turn
turn
my
them
keys in. I cried.
in. Then they deleted us from the group.
Yeah, our last day there, man, I'm sitting there all emotional, leaving the pot. Him and Drew are just like, I'm like crying my eyes out. I'm so upset.
He was crying then, you know.
I'm like texting Matt, like, oh, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate everything you've done for us. I'm like making sad TikToks and shit, and him and Drew are just like, okay, bye. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I was sad, bro.
Yeah,
But anyway, other than wedding planning, just working.
That's good, man. You get any write-ups yet?
No.
Courtesy of Getting Loser? Or?
No, I am the writer-upper now.
Oh, that's
yes.
right. That's right. I
Reversed
forgot.
his roles.
Oh, yeah, Andy, obviously you don't know this story, but one time he got pulled into his manager's office because he was on a route listening to one of our episodes, and somebody caught on their Ring camera a
You
clip,
guys are talking about boofing
a
drugs in
clip
your butt.
from the episode where I just at that moment talked about sticking ecstasy up your ass. And I remember him messaging me about it, and I was like, I mean, if you're listening to your episode on your route without headphones, that's kind of on you, man.
Right.
You shouldn't,
Ear-
you
earbuds.
shouldn't trust us by now.
Earbuds are key. That's right.
Oops.
I mean, yo, if they still give you a
Oopsies.
promotion after that, they must like you. Because, you know, I feel like anywhere else, I'd probably be like, sorry, man, but you're going to have to go. You know, like there was young kids listening to that.
Oh, well.
Now they're asking their parents, what does it mean to put pills
What
up
is
your
boofing?
bum? Yeah.
Right.
Oops.
Hey, man.
Now, especially with Google, now you just Google it.
Right? See, when I was growing up, we didn't have Google.
We didn't have
Let's be honest,
Google.
kids probably know more than we do.
That's true. When I was growing up, I had to watch Animal Planet and rub one out, you know? Which was hard.
National
I
Geographic.
was
Yeah,
gonna,
'cause
that's
it
what I
was
was
Yeah,
saying.
there's
That's,
titties on that all the
Because then,
time.
like, you get older and you're like, what does this mean? Like, does this mean I'm into animal sex? Like, what does this mean about me as a person? But then you just realize, you know, sometimes when you're at your low, you just gotta take what you can get. Or I'm beating off some good housekeeping magazines, dude, you know?
Sears catalog.
You gotta
Glamour.
take what you can get, man.
Sears catalog was a winner, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Just when the shirt's cut just low enough, yeah. And just thinking about what you're going to do to Mary Sue if you guys were married. In your own house together.
What about
Hey,
you,
I think it's
Sean?
because you're here. Dude. You're pulling this out. I never talk like this on a podcast.
I got to say, I appreciate the placement there. You can't see that my legs aren't hitting the ground.
there
My
you
feet
go.
are just dangling here. I really
Oh, yeah, I
appreciate
forgot
that.
you're a little small
Yeah.
guy.
I look like a
We're
slug
going to
up there,
pick you
but
up,
that's
put you in a
okay.
baby carrier.
Oh, good luck picking me up, buddy.
What about
like
you,
a
Sean?
cannonball.
You're svelte now.
How's your
like
week been?
You know,
Oh boy,
not eventful at all. That's good.
that's good.
I enjoy it. I'm very much on the side of I enjoy when my life's not eventful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting old now, so I like to just hang out and just, you know, rank some movies from my letterbox. That's all I've been doing lately, which is nice. Follow my letterbox, by the way. Gator Need His Gat. Yeah, I just watched. I watched that Jerry Springer documentary on Netflix.
We watched it last night, too.
It's pretty good.
It's
Wild.
wild.
Yes.
Is it?
Wild shit.
Yeah.
I seen on there, I don't want to ruin nothing, but I seen on there that they were saying something about at one point they were like, oh, if they're like the producers, like, because they'd fly you out, they'd pay to fly you out to be on the show, right? And like if you decide that you didn't want to stay for the ending of the show, the producers wouldn't pay for your flight back home unless you stayed. So basically, like strong arming these people into like, we don't care if you want to stay or not, you got to stay or you ain't going home. It was crazy. It's some crazy shit.
Real wild.
Oh yeah.
They talk about him writing a check to a hooker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was in Cincinnati.
That's classic.
When he was
Yeah, they talk about all the good Jerry Springer stuff. You know, how he was the birth of trash TV, basically.
Yeah.
How we wouldn't have shit like Jersey Shore and that today if it wasn't for
For
Jerry
sure.
Springer.
I thought it was crazy that
Well-
there was an accidental fight on the one episode, and they're like,
Oh my
"Holy
God,
shit."
this is ratings
Yeah, but
gold.
before that, you had Morton Downey Jr. and you had Phil Donahue, right? I mean,
this-
they were doing it before him. He just kind of went off the rails with it.
Yeah, he had guys open mouth kissing horses and shit on
Yeah.
his face.
Dude, that
Morton
was
Downey
so-
Jr. got beat up by skinheads.
That was so
Yeah.
gross.
That was the thing when I was a kid. Yeah.
They talked about that too. They did the episode where they had a bunch of KKK members come out and
Yes.
talk and shit. They showed that in the documentary.
It was,
Yeah.
them, it was them in a Jewish group.
yeah.
It was always so crazy. It's like people are like, oh, people like you could talk shit about whatever you want about Jerry Springer's show, but like almost everyone that grew up in that era has a memory of staying home from school and watching that shit at grandma's house or
Oh my God.
somebody's
Yes,
house.
Absolutely.
I was always watching that shit when I shouldn't have been.
Oh yeah,
Always. And I loved
either,
it.
either that or bad wrestling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I didn't really watch wrestling. Mostly because I was getting beat up a lot by my brother doing wrestling moves on me, so it kind of scarred me from ever watching wrestling.
Fair enough.
Because it kind of just gave me like Vietnam flashbacks when I'd watch. And I'd be like, oh, I remember that. Scotty did that to me last week.
Hi, Scotty. Miss you.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to get him on here one of these weeks. So hard with him, though, because he works afternoons. He works 2 to midnight, so
2 to midnight.
2 to 30, or no, 2:30 to 12:30, something like that. He just got a promotion, too, at his job.
Good for
Good
He's
for
a
him.
supervisor, too.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no big deal. I've been in my job 9 years and I haven't been promoted yet. I don't know what that says about me, but whatever. I don't want to be promoted. Joke's on you guys.
Consistency.
I like being where I'm at. I
I'm
like
with-
shampooing carpets in the winter
I'm with
because
you.
nobody else
Like to
can.
be on the down low.
Yeah, man, I like flying under the radar. Until it's time to yell at somebody, then I'm the first person in line. But that's okay, too. I can take it. I don't go home and cry in my diary. Who said that? Anyways. Andy, how you been, buddy? How was your week?
Oh, it's fantastic.
That's good.
Busy,
Good to hear.
busy.
Good to hear.
Cold weather, busy. I'm a heating guy, so
Yeah, yep. Oh, I bet.
yep, nonstop.
I'm going to call you next time my furnace goes out.
You should.
Instead of calling my uncle, he scares me.
You should. I saw you were fixing your kitchen sink.
Wait, you're
Don't
a
ask.
heating
I
guy?
am.
You're an HVAC guy?
Yes, sir.
Better get his number
Oh,
after this.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
There's shameless plug.
Yeah. Yeah, my,
This is the better Drew, by the way.
yeah, agreed.
Already better.
My,
Has time on Thursdays.
my sink, well, a couple years ago when we had that big storm before Christmas, my furnace went out literally right before the storm hit. So I had to basically abandon my trailer because I couldn't stay there because it was so cold.
Right, yeah.
And like I left the water dripping because I didn't want my pipes to freeze. Obviously, well the water
Yeah,
it
that
got so
happens
cold in
eventually.
there that the water froze literally right inside of the faucet.
Oh, shit.
Like it was literally coming out of the faucet, frozen in the air because it got so cold, and it cracked the inside of my faucet. So for years I was like, oh, I got to replace the faucet and replace the faucet. Kept procrastinating. I'm like, I'm not gonna replace. I'll replace it next week or something. Then eventually, Zach that works, he was up. He was like hanging out one day, and he was like, "Hey, you want to take a ride over to Valley with me?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'm not doing nothing." We walk in. He's like, "Pick whatever faucet you want. I'm gonna buy it for you right now. Then you're gonna replace your
Good
faucet."
man.
And I'm like, "Shit, okay." So he bought it for me, and then I'm like, "Yeah, this weekend when I'm off, I'll replace it. and I'll let you know." Well, that was like 3 months ago.
It's still sitting in the package.
It's still sitting in the box in my house.
Zach, hope you're listening.
So recently, he just lost his sister over the weekend, unfortunately. She'd been battling cancer for a while, and she unfortunately passed. So I was off the other day, and he's on vacation. So I texted him. I'm like, "Hey, man, you need something to keep your mind off." And I said, "Why don't you come over?" I said,
Replace my faucet.
No, I said, I was like, I told him, I was like, I'll replace the faucet. I said, you can kind of just, hang out just to make sure I'm doing everything right. So he came over, and I'm like, but first I got to figure out, because I was like, the sink's clogged somewhere, so I got to find the clog and get rid of it before I could fix the faucet. Well, don't know where the clog's coming from. Tried to snaked it as far as we could. Still plugged somewhere. So now he thinks it might be a clog in like the vent. But
Man,
I told him
I'm
I'm
just
not.
racking that bill up in my head, buddy. Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
telling him. I told him I'm not. I'm not climbing up there to snake it when it's 10 degrees outside. So I'll just suffer and wait till the summer.
You've been going this long.
Listen,
Yeah.
as long as it
Yeah.
drains eventually.
Yeah, I told him. I said I'll just wait till the summer and we'll figure it out then. You know what I mean? I said maybe I could You know, find because I know my grandfather's got like one of them big ass like self feeder snakes, so maybe I could just use that myself and just do it. But yeah, it was a
you need
nightmare.
to film that for the podcast.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. I wish I would have filmed when I had to fix my sewer pipe underneath my trailer.
Yeah, good times.
Oh, you had to dig the hole?
No, that was for my electric. My electric, I had to dig a trench, like put a new line in because my line was fried, and half of the electric in my trailer.
He
was
is
down.
like Tim Allen.
No, see,
You look like him. He is Tim Allen. Oh, my God.
Sean's issues with his house. Yoder's issues with the car.
Yes.
Nah,
And deer.
my trailer's a smelly piece of shit, but I love her to death. I'll never leave her. Ever. I'll die in that place if I have to. I got too many memories there, man.
I really wanted to make a mom joke there, but I left it alone.
I got too many memories in that place. I could never leave. But yeah, a couple years ago, I had to fix the sewer pipe underneath because it had a crack in it. And when it would get cold, obviously it would freeze, and that would plug up my toilet. My toilet wouldn't flush, or it would overflow.
Oof.
So I had to go down there. Well, the first time I tried to get it fixed, I called Roto-Rooter because I was out of options. And I'm like, I don't know what else to do, man. I don't got to snake myself. I need somebody to fix this. Called them, $600. Month later, froze again.
Same problem, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, it can't be that it's clogged somewhere. It's got to be something else. So I climbed under there with Zach. Well, he stayed out of it because he was like, I'm not climbing under there. He's like, I'm claustrophobic. I'm not climbing under there. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll climb under there. Awesome. I've never done this before, but sure. But yeah, it was cracked, so I had to take the old pipe off, put a new fitting on, and when I did that, all the stuff that was in there that was frozen decided to pour out all over me. So that was fun.
That was lovely.
That was real fun, yeah.
So
And my
you should
cat...
come work on our crew.
Yeah, and
You're already working harder than half the guys I work with.
Yeah, man. I mean, I might as well.
Holy shit.
Marty wants to teach me how to do some maintenance stuff, so when he finally retires, maybe I could slide over there.
It seems like you got a lot of guys that are retired over there.
Yeah, well,
It seems like they retire and go there for
Yeah, pretty
maintenance. That's my plan.
yeah, that's what
I
Zach
like
does.
I like that.
That's what
Good
Zach
maintenance
does right now.
retire.
But yeah, it's been a shit show at that place, but I love it. And now I got my brother living with me for a while, so that's been fun. It's been interesting. I went from not having anyone there with me for like 4 years straight, and it was wonderful. And now my brother, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, it definitely took some getting used to. Like, I had to remind myself when I'd wake up in the morning, like, hey, you can't just walk out of your butt ass naked. Like, you got to
Yes,
put
you
clothes
can.
on
You
now.
Could. He
Yes,
said,
you
"Brother,
can.
okay."
Well, that's what I told him. I said, if you ever walk out in the hallway and you see me one day, I said, this is my house, so mind your business. But yeah. Anyways,
Do you own the land?
I own the lot. Well, I own the trailer. I don't own the lot. I pay for the lot.
When does an issue become
Yeah, when is it their fault?
Once-
Or their problem to fix it?
Well, I thought the pipe underneath was their problem.
That's what I was
why it took
thinking.
me so long to fix it, because I was like, I'm not going to fix it myself and pay for it if it's
Right.
their issue. But apparently anything that goes, as soon as it comes out of the ground, it's my issue, apparently, according to them. The same with the trench. When I had to build the trench, when I had to dig the trench, they told me that wasn't their issue. That was my problem. I had to pay for it.
So nothing's ever their problem. Got it.
Pretty much.
As little as possible.
Like a
Yeah,
warranty.
so that was fun. That cost me about $3,000 to get that fixed. That was real fun. And I literally just got done paying off my loan that I used to buy the trailer originally, and now I have another loan I've been paying on.
You want to be a homeowner, huh?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
good times.
Yeah,
Good times.
Worst part is I wasn't forced out to be a homeowner. I chose to be a homeowner. I told my mom and dad one day, hey, you know what? I think I want to live on my own now. And I'm not just going to live on my own. I'm going to buy a trailer, because why not? It's got sentimental value, so I'll buy it.
Whose was it?
Well, my best friend and his mom lived there originally. And then when she moved out and moved into assisted living, he moved in with his girlfriend. And then I guess they decided they didn't want to technically live together anymore. She wanted to keep her own place. So he asked me to move in. I moved in and we lived together for about a year, and then we got evicted because they said we weren't paying rent, which was untrue because I was delivering the check every day. They just needed a reason to get rid of us, basically. And then I lived with my brother. When he lived in NT, I lived with him for like 6 months. And obviously I don't drive, so going back and forth from NT in Ubers was a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't afford to keep doing this anymore. So I called the park manager at the time, and I'm like, hey, man, what would it cost for me to buy that trailer right now as is, like this Friday? And he told me a price, and I called my other cousin, and I'm like, hey, I know you just moved back in with your parents. Want to buy a trailer with me? She's like, yeah, let's go. I literally, that Friday, I paid, and then I moved in. And then I lived there by myself for like 3 months.
Oh, wait, it was the same place you got evicted from?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I bought this. Well, it had sentimental value to me. I'm like, I can't let him tear this place down,
Give a
man.
big middle finger to the trailer park.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first. I was like, hey, I'm going to come back and buy it now. Fuck you guys. Plus, I was like kind of like talking to this girl who still lived in the park at the time. And I'm like, I don't want to lose her, man, you know?
And yet you lost her anyway.
And then I lost her anyways. And now it's weird because she still lives in the park.
Oh, nice.
And I have to see her all the time with her 4 kids.
Oh, nice.
That probably should have been mine, but that's a
well.
different story.
You might have dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah, my mother.
Kids are expensive.
That's okay. If you're watching this, I love you dearly. Please come back to me. Just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. It's a shit show. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Let's get into some other shit.
Sean, you mentioned earlier you have some thoughts.
No, that's
about
okay.
LA.
I'm good.
No,
I'll keep them to myself.
No, go ahead.
No, I don't want to get canceled, so I'm going to keep them to myself.
Come
I think.
on.
I had a couple thoughts on the California fires.
Oh, really?
I might have went on a little rant at work today.
Oh,
Maybe showed a different side of myself. That
I
people
find it
didn't know.
ironic that the media is only focusing on the celebrities losing their houses. Nobody
Yeah,
else.
don't get me started. Please don't get me started.
Even Jack is laughing. Even the producer's laughing.
Please don't get me started. Oh my God, I was going off at work today. Good thing it was only me and my friend Paige that I work with, because if anybody else would have heard me, they probably would have took me to HR. I was going off.
I can't wait for The Rock and Oprah to do their thing.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Let's donate some money, but not our own money.
Let's
We want you to donate your money.
Donate your money.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to say, here's $400. Sorry about your house.
Well, on the way here, I was reading that Biden said that the government is 100% paying for all first responders' salaries for the next 180 days.
Yeah, we'll see if that actually happens. Why are you doing this to me, man? Why are you doing this to me? You know I can't control myself when I start ranting.
I know.
And I don't
Yes.
want to. It's just, dude, it's just... I'm really trying not to, but there's like so much shit that I want to say, and I feel like I'm going to get in trouble if I say it.
I didn't realize that the drought was that bad. They haven't had any decent rain since May.
Yeah, what also doesn't help that they took half the water out of their reservoir to
Right.
save fucking minnows.
I heard that was a rumor. I haven't.
No, it's true.
That's what there's not enough water pressure. And
Yeah,
there's no water in the
half
tank.
their fire hydrants don't even have water.
I heard that was
Yeah.
a rumor too. But yeah,
No, it's true.
No, it was. I seen it.
I'm just.
They literally asked Gavin Newsom about it. Because he's such a fucking great
Yes.
guy.
He's probably just as good as Jared Leto.
Literally, the guy's a fucking loser. And don't get me wrong, I feel bad that normal people are
Here he goes,
losing their
Kevin.
shit.
Here he goes.
I feel bad that normal people are losing their shit. I do. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody should lose their house in a fire like that. It's very unfortunate. But you vote for the same shit over and over again and then expect different results.
I think
literally
I think
insanity.
it's a stretch to say normal people live in the Palisades.
That's true. That's true.
Did you see the mayor cut $17 million in firefighter funding also?
Fucking idiot, bro.
And there's some insurance companies that were canceling insurance right
yeah.
before this happened.
How do you not have fire insurance when you live in California?
Didn't the same thing happen in Hawaii though too? They canceled all this
Literally the
insurance?
same thing. It's going to be the same shit all over again. There's going to be all these companies now that are going to buy up this land mysteriously because, dude, it just makes me...
Oh, we're gonna get into BlackRock now?
And these fucking...
Vanguard.
And it, pisses me off that, these celebrities are all over Twitter. Oh, my God, I lost You're a fucking billionaire, bro. You're a billionaire.
I mean, they still lost their house and stuff. I feel sort of bad.
I don't feel bad at all. You're a fucking billionaire. You probably got 6 more houses somewhere, dude. What do you mean?
On a positive, Steve Gutenberg got some camera time.
That is.
That's a plus.
I love him. He's
been-
great.
it's
What was
been
the
a
last
while.
movie he was in?
Whatever, fucking Police Academy 45 or whatever it was, probably.
The reunion.
Yeah, he rode that Police Academy high for as long as he could.
Why not?
They said, "Hey, we're gonna do 60 more sequels." He said, "I don't care. Sign me up."
Sign
Wasn't
me
he in
up.
some Disney movies too?
Oh yeah, he was in one of my favorite Disney movies ever. Actually, Tower
one?
of Terror.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
I love that movie. It's a
I'll look it up.
fantastic
Hold on.
movie.
I could have swore it would have been Holes.
Did you hear they're rebooting that?
Well, why wouldn't they?
They're rebooting a Disney Plus series. This time, a girl instead of Stanley Yelnats.
It's gonna be. Oh yeah. It's
Now
gonna
it
be a
should be
series
girls.
though. It's
Sean,
not
you know
gonna
what
be a
movie he
one
was in?
shot.
I can't
a
even need to
series.
mention this.
What?
He was in Big Green.
Oh, he was in Big Green.
forgot.
Shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. I love that movie
And
too.
Short Circuit.
Oh, that's a great
He,
one.
yeah,
too.
Short Circuit. Oh, that's
I
forgotten
love
gold
that.
right
That's
there.
what I'm thinking of.
That's a gold right there. Imagine if AI today wrote Short Circuit. They'd like, I wonder what it'd be like if they wrote it. You know?
They'd be
He's
disappointed
been
in
in a lot of
himself.
Police Academy movies.
No,
He was in all of them.
disassemble!
Wow. Wait, moly.
Johnny Five is alive! I love that movie, dude. If I had a Johnny Five, dude, that'd be sick. Who else was in that movie? Who was the lead in that movie?
The movie I
female?
was thinking of, though, is It Takes Two with the Olsen twins. That's the movie
That's
I
a
was
good
thinking
one
of.
with, what's that lady's name? What was that lady's name? Christy Alley.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. Back in them early days, fire.
Was it before she got chunky?
Yeah.
I still would have done what she was trying
Oh
to do.
yeah,
I
no,
don't
I'm
care.
not saying I'd kick her out of bed.
Oh, dude, she was gorgeous, man. Especially in It Takes Two. Or no, what was the other one? Was it Takes Two?
Yeah. Well, the Olsen twins.
The one where she like runs a summer camp or whatever?
Yeah.
Dude, when they had the food fight, man, that unlocked something in me. I'm like, I think I'm kind of into food sex. Like sex with food, because her covered in mashed potatoes was doing something.
Kevin, you remember the Seinfeld about George eating pastrami in bed?
Remember when George ate a Twinkie out of the garbage?
It was a donut.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was an
Oh, I
eclair.
thought it was a Twinkie.
Close enough.
I
Cream
don't know. I
filling,
haven't
all the
watched that
same.
show in fucking years.
I mean, that pales in comparison to Frank Reynolds sprinkling bacon bits in Artemis's hair.
Oh, there yeah. Did you see that they're Always Sunny's crossing over with that? Abbott
I
Elementary?
did.
Wait, is that
Yeah.
show still on?
I did.
Yeah, that show's going for that show's gonna go forever. I don't think they're gonna stop that show unless someone on the cast dies.
Yeah, so like Seinfeld. They just gave up. They said,
Yeah,
we're done.
they're just-
Forget it.
They're just gonna do a really controversial ending to it, and everybody's just gonna be like, I don't know how I feel.
Yeah, I don't think.
but
a
I
death-
love the show.
I don't think a death in the family would stop it.
That's true. I feel like if Danny DeVito died, they'd just find a way to bring
I
him
thought that
back.
show was
somehow.
long
Like
right.
bring him back from the dead.
So did
I thought that was way over with.
What? Always Sunny?
Yeah.
No, that show's going on forever, dude.
It's still on FX.
Yep. That show's gonna be like SVU, man. It's just gonna go on for fucking ever.
Olivia Benson.
She can get it too. Any day. I'd drink her fucking mommy milkers, dude. Any day, dude. Any day, dude.
Jackson was his mind over. He was loving
Any
this.
day, dude.
He gonna come back.
Jack's gonna text Rich after this and
Like,
say, "I
fire
never want to
him.
produce for those guys again, please." That was the most uncomfortable I've ever been. in
What
my
the
entire
hell is
life.
happening?
Sorry, Jack. I probably should have warned you beforehand. That was gonna get a little wild.
You guys are funny.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hold
Mark
on
that
to
one down. That's a 1.
I'm gonna hold on to that compliment for the rest of my life now. Thanks.
You just told this guy he's funny. He's
I'm
quitting
never
the
gonna let
pod
that
now.
go. I'm gonna be telling that 30 years from now. I'm gonna say, you
Probably.
guys remember that one time Jack told me I was funny? Just saying.
Who's Jack? I'm this producer guy.
I'm gonna be like a nursing home there and be like, "What are you talking?" They're like, "Let's go to bed, Grandpa." I'm gonna say, "I was funny once."
Once.
By 60, I'll probably have lost my mind. I think when I hit like 40, I'm probably gonna go down the Jonestown rabbit hole again, because I'll probably forget it all by then, and then I'll just like completely lose my mind. Probably.
When he's 40.
Yeah.
It's only 10
They
minutes.
just mentioned 60. I'm 5 years away.
Yeah, I just turned 40.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm already forgetting shit about it today. I almost started listening to the death tapes again because I forgot what they sounded like.
You know what we need? We need another COVID so you can go down that hole again.
Yeah, I went, dude, during
Got the
COVID,
bird flu.
I went
catching
so
up.
deep down the Jonestown rabbit hole. I literally started to have nightmares. Like, legit, I had nightmares. Like, it was bad. I did something to myself. I fucked myself.
He was one
up.
of them.
I became a Jones.
Like, what did you look into? Like, how people got hooked onto this, or
Andy, everything.
every
Literally
angle?
everything.
Yeah.
Every conspiracy theory, I read them all. I went through them all. I listened. For some reason, every year on the anniversary of it, I like to torture myself by listening to the death tapes again.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No.
Because, I feel like I didn't suffer enough.
No, it's not.
For some
fantastic.
reason.
It's not. No.
Poor Fiden. I literally text him every time I listen to him, too. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm listening to the death tapes. Why am I doing this to myself? It's like I feel responsible for it somehow. Like I feel like I'm Jim Jones reincarnated and I have to pay for it. Which
Maybe
is
there's
very
like a-
unfortunate for me.
They should bring it back.
What are you, fucking insane?
Not like in a bad way.
Well, they did. They did the
You
Branch
should-
Davidian.
You should
I mean,
go
there's been
down and
others.
rebuild it.
No.
Waco, that was one, right?
Waco.
What was the one with the aliens?
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate.
Scientology.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
Scientology's still
that's
alive
the
and
biggest
well.
one.
Yes, unfortunately.
Poor
Is there
Scientology.
any-
They got my boy Tom Cruise. Poor Tom Cruise.
Is there any
John
relatives
Travolta?
of Jim Jones left?
I don't think so. I think his last son. No, actually, I don't know. Maybe one of his sons is still alive, actually.
What would
Might
you do
be.
if you found out you were related to that man?
I don't know. I feel like I'd have to start repenting very early to make up for the fact that,
I'd start suing for royalties.
that's true.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the Jonestown basketball team, man. The only ones that survived.
Really?
Yeah, they were away at a basketball game. They were playing a basketball game during the mass suicide.
Where are they now?
They got back and found everybody dead. Crazy shit, man.
So, Yoder, guess what me and Sean were talking about today? Sky King.
Yeah, Russell, man. Richard Russell.
You know what Sky
A
King
hero.
is?
You don't know what Sky King
You
is?
No.
Andy, do you know what Sky
No.
King is?
Dude, you guys don't know the
What?
story of Sky King?
No.
Oh, man.
Legend, dude. Legend.
You
I'm
really
going
don't
to teach
know
my
Sky?
kids
No.
about Sky King when I grow up,
Man,
dude.
Sky King.
If I ever have kids, I'm going to teach them about Sky King. He was a
Go ahead.
legend,
Yeah,
man.
can you Google that? Yeah, enlighten me. What the
Jack,
hell
you know
is-
about
what are
Sky
you
King?
talking
No.
Damn, man.
Sean?
Basically, there was this guy, Richard Russell.
He wasn't that old, right? Like 20s,
No, I think he was
right?
like the early 20s, mid 20s maybe. He stole an airplane, a small aircraft.
Sky King.
Yeah. And flew it into the air, basically.
No, Kevin, not the Western show.
Like, okay.
What are you looking up? Donkey shows?
about?
Come on, bro.
You got black and white cowboys on here.
Come on, man. Donkey shows are after the show. I told you that.
Go ahead, Sean. Continue.
But yeah, he stole a little small aircraft, basically,
Richard Russell.
and then called
Yeah, he worked that
into
down.
air traffic control and basically confessed that he just wanted to he basically wanted to take this plane for a ride.
And he cruised it until it ran out of gas.
No.
He
this dude-
nosedived it.
This
Really?
dude flew around the mountains, like checking out the scenery. He was like talking to them the entire time.
He was
saying
nice
how-
and calm and
yeah,
collected.
like how beautiful it was.
Yeah, and they're like asking him like, "Oh, why you doing this?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just a regular guy. Couple screws loose."
Couple.
right? And then there was like a fighter jet following him the whole time.
Yeah, basically just wanted to like experience life on his own terms before
He went
out on his own terms.
GTA.
Yeah,
Listen,
basically.
Yeah, nice.
He told them he was going to do a barrel roll, and they were concerned that plane couldn't handle it.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you think this plane could do a barrel roll?"
So he did it, and he like skipped across the water and got back up in the sky.
He did it.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna." What did he say? Something about I think I'm gonna do something. He's like, and then I think I'm gonna
nose dive in. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "I think I'm gonna take it down now." And they were like telling him like, "Oh, don't do this," and he's like, and he was just like, "Oh, like telling him like, oh, I'm happy I got to experience this,
Yeah.
That was it.
See you
Ended.
guys on the other side, basically."
No kidding.
And there's like
Huh?
like you watch video and
You
there's,
can listen to like
transcripts and
the transcript of him talking to air traffic control and
stuff.
shit.
It's crazy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
nice and calm the entire time.
They
Basically.
were too though.
Yeah, I mean he literally just went up there with the plan to basically take a little fly around, and then wanted to go out on his own terms, basically.
What was the quote?
Some say he went up there to live, or some say he went up there to die, but we know he went up there to live.
What was the other one?
Oh, did I send you?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I shouldn't be pulling my phone, but it's okay. What?
What?
Battle of the phones. Who's gonna pull it up first?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's just a broken guy.
Yeah, just a broken
That's
guy.
what it was. Not yeah.
And he became like a legend. It's like talked about all the time. Now people
He's sort of like DB Cooper, like a
yeah,
cult
basically,
legend, yeah.
like people like talk about him, like, you know what I mean, like, oh, like he obviously, you could tell by like the shit he was saying, you could tell he was like depressed and shit, but
Yeah.
he's like, if I'm going out on my own terms. But first, I'm gonna see the world. I'm gonna see, I'm gonna experience
crazy.
life through different eyes before I go, basically.
Dude, the video of him doing the barrel roll is insane.
It's crazy.
He, like
He's
was like
like-
they literally said like 10 feet above the water.
Yeah, he's like, he basically was just this guy who, like, like he said, he's just a broken guy, a couple screws loose.
You guys know DB Cooper was a false flag, right?
Don't you ever fucking
Uh-oh.
say it.
Here we go.
I was literally obsessed with D.B. Cooper as a child. Don't you fucking do this
You
to
know
me.
that was a false flag.
Don't
right?
you do this to me, man. Don't take that from me. It's the only thing I got left. Hoping that one day I'll find out who did it.
There's no money.
Yes, there is. Don't fucking tell me that.
Oh boy.
I don't want to listen to anything you're saying.
It's under his trailer.
You're not welcome back. You're not coming back. This is your last time on the pod ever.
Wait, so you really think it's fake?
I do.
All right,
I think it was a training exercise for a hostage situation by the CIA, FBI, and it was all just I think he definitely jumped out of the plane. I don't think the money was real. I think it was all staged.
That's an interesting take.
I mean, he's the only one that disappeared, right? Pilots, everybody survived.
No, man, you never seen Without a Paddle? We found out what happened. He
That's
fell
true.
through a mine shaft.
They fell in the mine shaft.
And he
That's right.
burned all the money to stay warm.
That's right.
And he had a partner who was waiting on the mountain for him. That partner also looked like Burt Reynolds, kind of. But he never showed up. And then Without a Paddle guys found him and they left their keepsakes with him too because their journey was over.
Andy, that's a very interesting take on that.
Right? Makes you wonder, right?
Because what if D.B. Cooper was just the friends we made along the way? You know? That's what it was all about in the end.
What?
That D.B. Cooper was just the friends we made along the way.
Interesting.
You know. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought this episode was going to be a lot more controversial than it was.
It can be.
I'm kind of upset.
It can be.
I feel like that's not going to fit the name of the episode now if we don't say something like really crazy.
I mean,
Well-
I can go down politics if you want.
No, that's okay.
Speaking of politics and movies, I learned that the Pentagon invests in movies.
Really?
Yes.
I learned that the Pentagon has secret tunnels underneath where they sneak out child trafficked kids after they have sex with them.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
That's bold.
There we go.
That's a bold claim.
You never heard about about Bohemian Grove, right?
No.
You don't know about Bohemian Grove, bro? I thought it'd be like right up your alley.
Oh, Bohemian. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
where
know
they
what
have
you're
the
talking
sex
about.
parties.
Yeah, and they got the big statue, the big fire.
They pray to the big owl statue.
Yeah.
After they kill a baby and drink his
Yeah, they
blood.
had Kid Rock there and they kicked him out.
Yeah, for eternal youth.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, that's where Alex Jones went, where he said he could hear the frogs that were
That's
turning
right.
people
The gay frogs.
Yeah.
That's right.
Alex Jones, man, gay frogs. Everyone knows. Come on, keep up.
They're turning the frogs gay. Everybody
dude.
knows that.
The frogs turn you gay. Everybody knows that too. Same as the vaccines give you autism. You know, come on, keep up, man. Got to keep
boy.
up with the dark web. Come on.
I know nothing about. Bohemian Grove was way out my realm.
I don't know about the gay turtles.
I want to do an episode about
Frogs.
Bohemian.
Wait, the turtles are gay now too?
Oh, jeez.
I thought they were ninjas. I thought they were turning the turtles into ninjas.
Water.
You know, it's a
part
true
of my
story,
job.
right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are real. You know that, right? I saw them once. I may or may not have been tripping on acid, but they were real. Or they were just four hobos.
My buddy was tripping
That
on
were
mushrooms one time and
hunchbacks.
saw Jimi Hendrix taking a shower.
I know a guy. There was a story when I was growing up. There was a guy. I don't know how true this is because a lot of people hung out with pieces of shit. But there was a rumor when I was growing up that there was a guy who got stuck in a really bad acid trip, and he would always feel like a helicopter was landing in front of him. So they like put him in like an insane asylum. Literally lost his mind because he thought his wife was cheating on him with their pastor.
With the pastor.
With the pastor.
It was on Christmas. It was right after Christmas, and they're literally using my mom's truck that she had at the time as a fucking point for the gun. And they were like on the fucking megaphone. They're like, "Ed, come out with your hands up, please. Come out now, or we will enter the house."
Where is that, over by the overpass there? I don't want to give away
No,
the
no, it
location.
was. This was when we moved downtown. This was on.
Oh,
Willow.
okay.
Whatever happened to him?
He's dead now. No, unfortunately, he was a good guy. I guess he just had like a mental break and never came back from. I guess
It
a
happened.
mental breakdown. Yeah,
So whatever happened to Shia LaBeouf? Whatever happened?
he's still around.
Is he blacklisted?
Kind of. I think he's going to court right now for one of his exes. I think he like beat the shit out of her or something. Or at
So
least
he's
that's
next
what
Danny
they said.
Masterson?
Pretty much.
The last I heard, he watched all of his own movies. He rented that theater and
Yeah, that was
crying
a
at
while
his own
ago, yeah.
movies and stuff. Yeah.
I think that was not long after when he had the rat tail for a while.
Yes.
And he was like, "Just do it,
yes.
do it." That was a good time for him. Yeah, last real big thing I seen from him was when he was on that John Berthnall's podcast, Real Ones. He went on there and he talked about he was in rehab and shit. And
Oh, he was on Hot Ones too.
was he? Oh
He
yeah,
was
he was
on
on
Hot Ones. He was a
Yep,
good
yep.
episode of Hot Ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that Sean Evans dude bought Hot Ones? He bought the rights.
Did he?
So he could do it independently now?
He deserves it.
Yeah.
That's
him
a
and
good
one of
show.
him and like the guy who started Hot Ones.
That's a good
They
show.
bought
yeah.
it together. Yeah, I love Hot Ones. That's a
Yeah,
great
Who
show.
owned it
good
before
show.
them?
First We Feast, I think, is
Oh,
the
so the
company.
host bought it from.
Yeah, I think the host and the guy who actually started, like the producer or whatever, they teamed up and they bought it. They bought the rights to it so they could do it independently.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Make more money.
Yeah, that Caleb Presley dude from Barstool, he just did that too.
Mm-hmm.
He left, started his own company so he could do Sunday Conversation himself.
Oh, no
Him and
kidding.
Glennie Balls.
Really?
Glennie Balls went with him. First employee of his new company. Shit, man, do it if you can. If you can afford to get your own company, man, why not be your own boss, right?
Right.
I wouldn't be. And I wouldn't do shit. I'd make all my peons do it. They'd be like, boss,
Yeah,
you've
you
been
got
here
people for
sleeping for
that.
3 hours. And I'd be like, shut up, bitch. I write your checks.
I didn't tell you wake me up.
Yeah. Bring me a smoothie. Strawberry. And bring me your mama's phone number. I'm going to be your new daddy. They'd be like some 15-year-old kid. He'd be like, why are you talking to me like this, sir? And I'd be like, shut up, bitch. Go to your room. You're grounded.
Grounded.
That'd be sick, too.
What about Kirk Cameron? You ever watch any of his videos?
No, he's crazy, isn't he?
He's out of his
religious,
mind.
isn't
He is
He's very religious.
Yeah.
He's uber religious, and it's absolute insanity.
One of my cousins
He got
met him
married in
one time.
Cheektowaga.
Really?
Kirk Cameron got married.
Yeah, his girlfriend's from here.
One of my cousins
His
met
wife, I
him
should
once
say.
in at a church camp when she was a kid.
No kidding.
Yeah, I asked if
church
I asked
camp?
if he touched her. She didn't like that joke very much. She was also very religious. I was like, "Oh, did you get touched?" Or she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry. I thought we were making those kinds of jokes. I didn't know.
Sean, you make jokes you're not supposed to.
I do it all the time.
Sort of like me, yeah.
It's probably also why I'm single because I come out of the gate super hot with a really bad joke on a girl and they don't respond to it well.
Yeah.
Like I met some girl off Tinder a couple months ago and she sent me her. I was like, "Oh, here's my number. Text me." She texted me and I was like, and I forgot that I'd given my number. And she was like having full blown conversation with me. And she's like, "You know who this is, right?" And I'm like, "Scoutmaster Kevin." And she's like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "Oh, of course I knew who you are. It was a joke." And she was like, "I don't find that very funny." And I'm like, "Well, I did, and I was laughing." So I said, "I thought it was hilarious."
I think you're
Wow.
doing the right thing because if they can't take it, then they're
Yeah,
not the one.
right?
Yeah, they gotta know right from the jump what they're getting into.
Yeah, man.
Wait a minute. What if the wildfires? It's something to do with
Don't fucking start.
It's something to do with Diddy.
Don't start.
Burning all the evidence. Burning all the
I've
evidence.
heard that. I've heard that there's
Don't
some kind
bring
of
the
connection
diddler
there.
onto my show.
Burning all the evidence.
Don't bring the diddler onto the show.
Or did something happen in his court case that just they're trying to distract you?
You know what's another one? Another one being floated around right now. Another conspiracy being floated around right now is that it's very coincidental that this happening now, right before Trumpy takes office.
Oh yeah,
Leave him with a big old fucking
the
mess.
fire, the Diddy thing. Yeah, there's all kinds of things happening.
So they could blame it on him somehow. Yeah. I don't get into conspiracies anymore. I'm done with conspiracies. I'm just gonna listen to what my TV tells me. So
conspiracy.
I think you guys
That's
should
it.
stop talking about my president Joe Biden. Okay, that's all I know.
right down the middle. For
I'd
me,
vote
buddy.
for him again. Love that guy.
I wrote him
Sleepy
in.
Joe. Me too, dude.
I wrote him in.
Me too.
So me and you are the only 2 votes he got.
Yep. I wrote in column. I wrote my vote and I wrote Kamala's fat hairy ass. Good times. Oh, Jack didn't find that one funny. I got to go back to something else. Oh, he's got a late reaction. Don't laugh just to pity
Oh, we
me,
need a
Jack.
laugh track. That's what you need here. That's
Jack,
what you
don't
need, a
pity
laugh
me
track.
with your laughs, okay? Don't laugh unless it's actually funny.
Ooh, thumbs
There you
down.
go. There you go. Just every time I talk, just hit it so I can feel good about myself. I'm gonna ride that high. I'm gonna ride that high for the next 2 days at work. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna say, "Hey, man, we recorded an episode the other day.
I mean,
Producer
sort of
told me I was
negated now.
funny." So, what?
Sort of negated now.
Don't use big words. I mean, you know I don't understand them. What does that mean?
Negated?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like, you had
See,
the
you don't
plus
know what
one,
the fuck it means.
and he didn't laugh. He didn't laugh. So now you're back to 0.
Doesn't matter.
You don't even know what it means. You're using words on me. You don't even know what they mean. So, who's
Like the
real
Geico
jokester
commercial.
now?
What's the economy?
You know what I think California's problem is?
It's being California.
Well, they hired all these people for these positions, and they didn't hire the best person for the position. They hired who would look the best for the position. Like their LFD chief literally put out a video and was like, "Oh, people like when we show up to their house because they see a firefighter that looks like them. It's inclusive." I don't fucking care. I don't care if you're Andre the Giant. If I'm burning a fire, just save me, bro.
Right.
And she's like, oh, somebody's told me once, oh, you couldn't even carry my husband out of a fire. And I said, my response is always, well, he just got himself in the wrong place. Like, what? You're a firefighter. That's your job, bro. To carry people out of fires. Look at Chuck and Larry. They did it. They fucking got a big fat guy who never got out of bed to get out of a house fire.
Yes, they did.
I think you should be able to conquer Sim City before you can run any kind of government.
I agree.
You should be able to attain a certain level in Sim City depending on what level of government you want to be in. Whether it's city, county, all the way up to president.
Then whatever fire chief or like fire captain or whatever, when she got hired, she was talking about, oh yeah, I think it's very important that I'm a lesbian firefighter. Like, I don't give a fuck who you're pushing your pussy against.
Right.
Are you going to save me when my house is on fire? No, then get the fuck out.
Shout out to
My
Gina.
house is on fire. I wouldn't care who that fuck shows up.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care who
I don't
you
care
are,
if you
what
got six
are.
eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care if you walk in and your penis is dangling around. Just get me out of this fucking fire.
Yeah, and put my house out.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on to this.
Yeah, dude. I
But
don't
see,
care.
that is L.A. That is California.
Yeah, that's their problem. That's always been their problem.
And then they complain about it. It's like, you guys
Well, they
did this.
They keep voting the same fucking guy back in. They keep voting Gavin Newsom back in.
Gavin
And he
Newsom.
doesn't do anything. And then they wonder, why is everything on fire? Well, I don't know. Maybe because you chose someone who's incompetent?
Yeah, look at Nancy Pelosi. Well, look where she's from.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Drunken-ass Nancy Pelosi.
And her husband.
You know, who during all the fucking riots and shit showed up to work in an African scarf and kneeled in the middle of the lobby.
You got to follow what
what?
she does in the stock market.
Did
That's
she
how you know
really?
what to invest in.
Yeah, all of them did.
Yeah.
They all wore like African
Yeah.
dress scarves.
Yeah, yeah, that was
They
the thing.
kneeled like this in the middle of the lobby because that solves problems. Let's kneel. I remember they did that shit in Niagara Falls. When the mayor came out and he kneeled with the crowd, and I'm like, oh my god,
Paying
progressive,
Yeah, they
Speaking
pay
of
him.
Niagara
Yeah.
Falls.
so progressive.
What's going on with the mayor and this these hidden dog receipts? Or
What?
apparently the mayor is hiding dog rescue receipts, like people that taking stray dogs, but he's paying her off under the table, but he can't find the receipts for it. And they want to know where all this money went, and he said, I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Are you trying to tell me there's corruption in Niagara Falls?
No, not
No.
now.
Yeah.
Tell me there's
God.
corruption in government? Come on.
Yeah, man.
No way.
We trust the government.
What's
over here.
worse,
No
Niagara Falls or
way.
Buffalo?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know who dies more, Buffalonians or Niagara Fallsians.
I think Buffalo's just a
Buffalonians.
bigger scale.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
true.
it's just
Niagara Falls is
more
bigger,
fish in
or,
the
Buffalo
pond.
I
is
feel like
bigger.
for as small as Niagara Falls is, the crime probably should not be as high as it is.
We don't have
No,
a
but I
mayor.
think there's more. What has more corruption in the government, though?
I don't know. Let me put it this way: the mayor of Niagara Falls, even his own brother, fucking hates him.
That's true.
His brother has a podcast where he willingly talks about how much of a piece of shit his brother is.
No way.
Yeah, my dad knows him.
That's awesome.
The mayor of
Yeah.
Buffalo went to be the
You should
CEO.
get him on.
I wish. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do a puff piece on him. I wish we had some dirt on him, like he like whistled at a little kid or something. We'd just take him down, and they'd be like, "Get in, loser. We're so grateful. Why don't you be our mayors now, all of you?" And we'll say, "Okay, but not Drew."
Because that's what that's what we need. Drew and any.
No, Drew's not. He'll be our garbage guy. He'll just be the one that picks up garbage. all
However, he does do transportation. He could be your personal.
Oh, there you
driver.
go. We'll
He can
put
be
him in
us.
charge of the buses.
No, he could be your driver.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Even better. We'll put him in a little suit, a little
was
cap,
their,
call him Chives.
Definitely needs to have chives.
What was the recycling's mascot? Totes?
Oh,
Totes
Totes
my
McGoat.
goat.
Totes my
Goats,
goats.
my goats.
Fucking evil, dude. That guy gave me nightmares. Wasn't that guy like a child predator, too? Didn't he, get arrested for, child crimes? I remember that being, a big thing. They're like, why would you hire that guy when he, went to jail for, child crimes or something?
What was the horse? There was a horse that the Totes my goats, and there was a whole thing. But there was another horse too, but it wasn't Niagara Falls.
I don't want to know what's going on with the horse.
Oh yeah, no, look it up. It's entertaining.
I'm not looking at nothing but
Oh
horses.
yeah.
Dude, I heard if you just type into Google horse show, it's just them trotting around.
It's not BoJack Horseman.
No, dude.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Just go horse show, and if it
I'm
pops
good.
up blurred, just say you want the blur off. Trust me. It's nothing bad. Trust me. You can trust me. Little kids, definitely do that on your mom's computer. Definitely.
No.
And then tell them that John Fiden told you to do it.
No.
My name's too long for you to pronounce, so you wouldn't be able to say my name.
Sean?
My name's Cornelius Popham Jr. Whopper. Cheese on the side. Junior.
Extra pickles.
McMillan. That's my name. That's my full name. Hey, next time any of you guys talk to Drew or see Drew, say McGuggenheimer to him.
Why?
Because he can't say a word and it drives him nuts.
You probably can't say a lot of words.
Yeah, well. Yeah, we're gonna have to tell me. We're gonna have to put a kibosh on him talking on the video episodes. He can just sit over there and just.
I mean, he
kinda hang
does
out.
know you guys still have a podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't end.
Yes, he's just life. That's okay. We'll move on. We'll chug along without him. Me and Yoder
That's right.
together forever. Probably gonna dock after this. Dock our wieners, probably. That's when you take the foreskin of both your wieners and you push them together. Sorry, Mom, if you're listening to this.
Poor Jack. He's not laughing anymore.
Sorry, Jack.
Well,
I say weird shit when I get nervous. I'm really nervous for some reason. I don't know why. I just heard my phone go off, and I'm hoping it's a Tinder message. I haven't gotten a Tinder match in like
you
6
just swipe
months.
right the whole
I
time,
sure
huh?
do.
You don't even look.
I just do Tinder roulette, man. I just keep
It
going.
just keep
Tinder
going.
or Grinder?
No, Tinder. Shut up. Don't put that out there. I'm on Tinder, bro, okay? I love women. I like mommy milkers in my face. Not daddy milkers in my face. Okay? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't want people to get that idea, okay? I love gays. I went to a gay wedding once, and it was badass. The gays be knowing how to get down, man. They be knowing how to dance, man. They be good dancers.
True.
I gotta give it to them, man. Pride parades, they be getting down, man. They're like,
They do.
they be getting in their like horse thongs and shit and whatnot. Just dancing around, they're just being like, we love each other. Let us love each
Did you say
other.
horse thong?
Yeah, dude. You guys like my hoodie?
Very family friendly.
Like my hoodie? Alan, MVP of Buffalo. If that guy was here or not, I'd fucking
How do we
kiss him
go
on his
from
lips,
horse
dude.
thong to Josh?
I don't know,
Right to
bro. I'm
Josh
nervous.
Allen. Right there.
Okay?
It's,
That was the greatest.
it's a logical transition.
I'm nervous, dude. I don't know what to talk about. I'm scared. I don't want any dead space. So I
You
have to
think
keep
the
talking.
Chiefs threw the game? Get Cincinnati out?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I
Kelsey said he's not scared of anybody.
Mahomes don't want to play Burrow. He don't want to play Burrow or Allen.
No.
He's hoping Allen doesn't make it to the
I'm not gonna
AFC
lie. I think
Championship.
Baltimore's scary too.
I think Baltimore.
I think Baltimore's scary mainly because-
You think they're gonna upset?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think Baltimore's scary because
This is what we
fucking
do.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's a beast.
We
Yeah.
cannot stop. We already have a trouble stopping the run. We ain't stopping Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
There's no stopping that fucking guy. Which is crazy that the rookie on the Eagles stopped him, that Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like 10 pounds.
That dude like took that motherfucker
He's
down.
a monster. He's good at his position.
I wanted the Bills to get him. Just because I like his name, Cooper DeJean. I thought they were calling him DB Cooper, but I was wrong. That's why I wanted him. I'm like, shit, that'd be cool, man, DB Cooper. They just call him Cooper.
I think
So-
Pittsburgh's gonna upset a lot of people. I think so.
Dude, that'd be sick. I would love if the Steelers just got Baltimore off the table for us right away. That'd be great.
That'd be wonderful.
Because I'm not scared of the Steelers.
I mean, can't look past
Russell
Denver.
Wilson's a
Can't
fucking
look
bust.
and
past
then the
Denver.
Steelers will play the Chiefs too, so let them knock them out too.
Oh, that'd be even better. If the Chiefs lost to the Steelers, I would love to be on Twitter because Chiefs fans would literally find anything they can to make it seem like
You're not
the
on
Chiefs
Twitter.
got cheated.
No,
Oh,
you-
no, I am. I love
Oh,
Twitter.
No,
Yeah.
we know
It's
what
literally my
happened.
favorite place.
I get to that game. If the Steelers played the Chiefs, you know what happened? It comes down to some last minute interception penalty bullshit.
Yeah, Mahomes were like, like when that game
There's no
against
precedent for that.
when the game against Allen when they got called for like offsides or whatever, that one dude. And Allen's just trying to like, oh, good game. And he's like, oh, worst fucking call I've ever seen. And Allen's just like, okay, bud, good game. You played good. Bye. And he's like, oh, it's fucking worst call I've ever seen, man. Miss Piggy. Fucking Kermit ass voice. God, I hate him. I hate his wife too. I would never hit a woman, but if she was standing in front of me right now, I'd fucking deck her, dude.
Wait. But you were doer before you
Oh,
died.
I would. She's kind of hot. Don't let me lie. She is kind
I
of hot.
feel like she'd
Not
be
really.
annoying the whole time. Just lay
That's
there.
a
okay.
horse.
That's okay.
Well, you're into horses, so
That's okay.
You say horse?
yeah, she looks like a horse. She's a horse face.
You are in.
I know you ain't talking when you're fucking obsessed with Taylor Swift, bro.
I love her.
Taylor Swift's got literally the most mid body I've ever seen in my
That's
time.
fine. I
She looks like a board. She looks like a 2x4.
I didn't say I was in love with her.
She's a 2x4 with legs.
She's a great entertainer.
I'll fucking deck her too. Only during football season. When football season's over, I'm a Swiftie. During football season, fuck her. Because she's with the enemy. Travis Kelce and his little porn stash. Fucking guy. God, I hate him too. Love his brother, though. His brother's the man. His brother is Bill's Mafia forever.
He is.
That's true.
But Travis, little bitch. With a
I
tiny
think he's actually gotten worse since her, though.
Probably.
Very.
He's probably going to retire soon and just live off her forever. Just going to go fucking touring with her and
I
shit.
heard he does pretty well for himself, though.
I'm sure he does. Well, he definitely ain't playing as well as he used
County
to.
no slouch.
He definitely ain't playing as well as he used to, that's for sure.
No.
That's got to be because
Josh Allen gets a nice woman. He plays better. Kelsey gets a nice woman. No. Shit's
Well,
bad.
I was going to say I'd go after Josh Allen, but I'd never do that to him because I love him dearly. Even if I had a chance, I still wouldn't. That's how much I respect Allen. If he was here right now, I'd kiss his ring, dude.
He has a ring.
Yeah, his
Not yet.
engagement ring. I'd kiss that.
She gets the engagement ring.
Guys don't get engagement
No.
rings?
No.
What the fuck? I want an engagement
bands.
ring.
I thought you're a
I
minister.
mean, I guess.
I am.
I guess you could technically.
I
Could,
want one.
right?
Can I have one?
Suppose you could, yeah.
When I get married, I'm going to give my girl the one ring. One ring to rule them all.
Oh, no.
Lord of the Rings sucks.
Don't you fucking start. I swear to God, Jack wasn't here and I wasn't trying to put on a good impression, I would burn this place to the ground
Dog,
while you're in it.
It's boring.
No, it's not. It's fantastic. It's perfect trilogy.
No.
Literally masterpiece after masterpiece after
Yeah.
masterpiece. 3 perfect movies right in a row.
No.
You know who did that? Peter Jackson, not George fucking Lucas. That's for sure.
I'm not a Star Wars guy either. Sorry,
Good.
Jack.
He's no Michael
Only the
Bay.
first one I like. Sorry, Jack.
He's no Michael
Original.
Bay.
The fourth one, I mean.
Don't you fucking dare.
What
Don't you dare.
What'd you say?
He's no Michael Bay.
How fucking
Come
dare
on,
you?
Bay.
Come on.
How dare you even?
Come on.
How dare you compare Michael Bay to Peter Jackson?
I'll agree with
Two
that
words.
one. I'll agree with that
Optimus
one.
Prime. Come on.
Now, I want to talk about a movie. Narnia. Now, there
oh
we
my
go.
fucking God! Here we go again.
Love Narnia.
Ooh, he sucks.
My
Fucking
kid
Thomas.
watches it with me
Thomas
now.
the goat, or the fucking
No,
name is.
Tumnus.
Yeah, stupid fucking name, Tumnus.
He wasn't a goat. He's a fawn.
Stupid fucking name. Stupid fawn.
Which is weird because fawn's usually a woman. But
Why'd they have Turkish delight? What the fuck even is that?
funny story. A guy at work bought Turkish delight because he watched the movie. He wanted to see what it was, so he bought a bunch.
Looked like shit.
Was he disappointed?
No, he's actually said it was pretty good. Yeah. Yep.
Looked like shit to me. Now I'm angry.
But let's be honest. You would probably do the White Witch.
Who was that? Tilda Swinton?
Maybe, yeah. I think
I
so.
would have done her when she was the ancient one in Doctor Strange. That bald
The
ass
bald
head.
head?
I don't care, man. I don't discriminate. You know?
Wasn't she in Constantine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good movie.
She's a beast. Man.
Smash.
She's been in a lot of shit. Oh, yeah. Smash, for sure.
Kevin, what female actresses do you like? Would you smash, Kevin?
Drew Barrymore.
Oh.
That's a
my
great
girl.
poll, bro.
Really?
That's my girl.
She's great. She's only getting better with age.
Yeah.
She looks great right now. Dude.
Her and Reese Witherspoon.
Oof, Reese Witherspoon. That's a good one, too. Legally Blonde Reese Witherspoon?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I would kill my fucking sister.
Yeah,
for
see,
her.
that's mid to me.
Really?
Yeah.
What's yours?
Yeah, God.
What's your first one that comes to mind? Don't say like fucking Oprah or something.
No. I could say overrated Cameron Diaz.
You think Cameron Diaz is overrated?
Overrated.
Dude, Cameron Diaz in The Mask, one of the hottest performances.
That's a lot
And Meet
of
the
lot of
Parents,
lights.
right?
There's a lot of trickery there.
What? Cameron Diaz wasn't in Meet the Parents.
No, I'm thinking of not Meet the Parents. Something about Mary.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
with the little bob haircut.
Yes.
Who would Drew say?
I'll fucking lick her butt.
Kat Dennings. I'd say Kat Dennings
Oh, yeah.
all day.
Great
Yes,
poll,
sir.
brother.
What about Drew? What would
Great
Drew say? What do you think? Who's basic?
poll. Well, Drew liked grannies, so probably like someone like Betty White, he'd say, probably.
No. Who would?
Hold on. Is that
No, who would Drew really say?
poster pre-mortem?
Who is super basic that he would say?
Bright post. He's a weird fucker. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like who he's into. He's into like a lot of
Everyone.
weird shit, pretty much. I don't think there's any woman on earth that he probably wouldn't smash. To be honest, He doesn't have a lot of standards when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Caitlyn Jenner.
He probably would,
Get it?
honestly.
Yeah.
He would, probably.
Whatever happened? You never see what happened to Tara Reid? Like Van Wilder, Tara Reid.
Dude, fire, bro.
Well, then she had that
Get
show
that
where all
crack
she did
pipe.
was go around and get drunk.
I don't know what happened after that.
Remember that? That was a good time.
That's what we should do.
She didn't look terrible in like the first Sharknado movie. She looked all right.
She's got to be looking rough by now.
She is.
I need to get drunk and come on this pod.
No,
Drunk Fiden.
please don't.
You said
I
I,
thought
could.
As someone who's received your messages when you're drunk, please don't. Please don't. I
said
do
I
not
could.
want to experience that in real life.
Listen, I'm in for that.
No,
Just
no.
so you
You
know.
literally said I
got
You
a
guys can
spot.
start your own pod, Drunken Buddies, where you just come.
I got a spot where you
You
can
know,
go
a,
4
you know,
o'clock.
a guy who says he's my friend and said I could do this. Now he says I can't.
Yeah, well, now we're in a fancier place, so we gotta be respectful. Gotta be respectful.
Look
of
me up
Jack.
on the Facebook. We'll
I
work
can
this
be
out.
respectful.
You're gonna come in and just start like screaming about like
No,
how this, how that.
no.
You're gonna say something like Martin Luther King was, inside man or something.
Was it
What
even
if
a
he
king?
was?
Some fucking
What if he was?
no. Oh no, that's okay.
I mean, he has a holiday.
We're not gonna talk about. Oh, you know what I was watching the other day? I was
Why does
watching,
Why does Malcolm X have a holiday?
I don't know, man. Ask fucking black people. They made up the holidays, right?
That's a good one, though.
Ask Obama.
I mean, being
Like
that I'm
Rosa.
somebody who gets paid for
why does
federal
Why
holidays.
does Rosa Parks have a holiday?
Because her holiday is that you get to sit in the front of the bus now. That's her forever holiday.
There's a lot of civil rights leaders that should have holidays. That's all I'm saying. This is where we're going to get canceled now.
That's okay. Who cares? If we get canceled, that just means we were big enough. So it means we did something.
I don't know. I feel like the gays deserve one at this point. They don't have an official holiday, federal holiday.
We
For
get
sure.
a month.
What's
Yeah,
What
that?
would they
We
call
get a
it?
month.
They did a whole month.
Yeah, but you don't get off with pay for that. You see,
What would
I'm
they call
talking
their
federal
day?
recognized.
Pride.
No, it's got to be something cooler, like like butt suckers holiday. What or something? I don't know.
Nah.
I thought of
that's-
something. I lost it. Man.
That's
It was
a
terrible.
horrible idea.
Jack hasn't laughed in like 20 minutes.
I know. I fucking failed. I'm gonna go home and write in my diary. Oh, I almost made a friend today, and then I failed. So,
You
very.
guys are just a little over an hour.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect. I mean, it's up to you guys. We can stop right now, or we keep going for a little bit.
You're almost canceled. You're getting there.
It's up to you guys, man. I don't
Getting
care.
there.
I'm in no rush. Unless Shaq needs to get out of here.
I mean, guy's got a family probably.
Probably does, man. Fucking guy. Look at him. Who wouldn't have a family with that guy? It's a handsome guy over there.
He looks like that quarterback. What the hell's his name? Sam Darnold.
He do kind of look like Sam Darnold a little bit. You know what you gotta remind me of? The bully from A Christmas Story.
Andy Dalton maybe a little bit. It's red hair.
Andy
Yeah,
Dalton.
I'd say Andy Dalton
Yeah,
over
Dalton.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they were
the
thinking
Red
that.
Rocket. You're definitely more of a Red Rocket.
Yeah, Andy Dalton.
100%.
Good man. You know, I was thinking the other day, I'd love to be a backup QB, man. Like one who's just like third string.
Yeah,
You ever
like
seen
third
Blue Mountain
string?
State?
Dude, fucking hell yeah. I
Hell
want to
yeah.
be Alex Moran, bro.
Or like AVP was.
Did you know they're bringing that show back? Blue Mountain State?
I did see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the original cast coming back too.
that's
Thad's
wonderful.
coming back.
Yeah,
Sammy's coming back.
what a good show.
I follow Sammy on Instagram. That dude's still hilarious. Dude's funny as hell. I love that dude. You see that dude now? Dude plays Thad. He was fucking ripped.
Really?
Yeah, he's on that. She's on that show
Well, he
Reacher on
was
Prime
pretty.
Video.
Is that him?
Yeah,
Holy
dude's
shit, that
fucking
is him, isn't it?
jacked, bro. It's so crazy to see him in that, and then like see like reruns of like Blue Mountain
Yeah,
State.
right.
It's,
like watching him
complete
pass a pocket
opposites.
pussy around.
Yeah, it's like complete opposites. Yo, you see the trailer for the new season of Reacher?
Yes.
That shit looks fire.
Yes.
Somehow they got a guy bigger than him. I didn't even know it was possible. The guy who like goes up against the new season's fucking giant.
what
Looks
TV
like
show?
Andre the Giant.
He's not the same guy they're saying that should play Batman, is it?
I think it was one of the ideas that were floating around was him.
Really?
I don't know if he would do it.
I did talk about The Witcher.
No, that's Henry Cavill.
That's Henry Cavill, yeah.
Guy used to play Superman. Don't play Superman no more.
He
And all the
left
Snyder fanboys.
No,
are
no,
left The
no.
Witcher too.
Thor's brother is doing The Witcher now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the main
Liam.
guy left The
Yes.
Witcher. Right?
Hemsworth, yeah.
Liam Hemsworth, yes.
Yeah, everybody's already shitting on him, poor guy. Everybody's like, you fucking suck, you're not Cavill. And he's just like, bro, I'm just here to make a check.
That's like
I'm
the
gonna
Ron
do it.
Perlman
Well,
thing with
what I don't understand
Hellboy.
is how do you keep the same character with someone different? It's stupid.
I don't know. I mean, he don't look that much different than the way Henry Cavill looked.
Yeah,
in the
but
show.
still, it's not the same person.
Yeah, but well, you know, it's Netflix. They money, man. That's all they care about. They don't care about the fans. They just care about the money it brings in.
True.
But what were you saying?
Hellboy.
Yeah, but I gotta admit though,
Ron-
I gotta admit though, the one they did with David Harbour, it just was not good. It was not good.
It wasn't that bad though either. You know what I liked about it? It was violent.
It wasn't. It was
It had
violent.
the
as
violence
shit.
at
The
that.
violence was awesome.
Yeah, the
story
violence.
was just not that good though. The story was kind of shit.
Now this new one's coming out. It's gonna be more scary.
I've never seen a Hellboy movie.
Ever?
Nope.
The first two were great, dude.
Yes.
I love those movies.
Yeah, they were good.
They were really
Never
good.
seen one. I've never seen a Friday the 13th movie either.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't be surprised if you knew
I really
how
haven't.
many great movies this dude has never seen. Until
Really?
like last year, he'd never seen Ferris Bueller's
I just saw it, yeah, like
Oh
last year.
my
Yeah.
goodness, that's.
And you know what he told me when he? You know what his review of it was?
I'll tell you what. It was mediocre. It was
At best. Well, yeah, but you got to remember the time period.
see, he agrees.
No,
Wait,
it's
why-
great.
I mean,
It's great. I don't fucking care. I love that movie. I'll die on that hill.
you got to understand though. When that movie came out, I was at an age where we just talked about skipping school, and then Ferris Bueller came out, and then we
You
got
also
in.
got to remember that at that time, Sloane was like one of the hottest chicks.
She was
alive.
hot. Yes.
Yeah. And like Cameron, everyone had a depressed friend that you were always worried he was going to be dead the next
Like
day.
even the cheesy tricks they did like were plausible back then because the technology just was.
Boring movie.
And the principal.
Yeah, man, and everyone you know had a principal who, in real life, later down the road, became a pedophile.
Yeah, you're right.
True story. That really happened. He really is a pedophile.
It's true. It
Really?
is true.
That's why they killed his character in the next Beetlejuice movie.
Yes.
Because he's a pedophile in real life.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna tell me the gummy bears scene don't make you laugh, man? When he gets on the busty in the movie, and she's like, "You want some gummy bears? They're warm because they've been in my pocket." That shit's funny as hell. I laugh my ass off when I see that.
It wasn't great.
Sometimes I laugh real hard. I start to tickle my nipple hairs because it's so funny.
Nothing excessive. Nothing was boring.
What was another movie we had you watch and you said was meh? It pissed me off. What was the order? We had him watch another movie. I forgot. Another movie we both loved, and he was like, it was okay. I forgot what
I
it
mean,
was.
Sandlot. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's like
That's-
near and
that's-
dear.
was gonna
You
come off
turned
for a
as red
second
as your
there.
shirt with that
That's
one.
near and dear to my heart, man. That and the Goonies holds a special place in my heart.
That
forever.
movie.
They're doing,
boring.
they're
mediocre.
They're doing a sequel to that now
It was
too.
good for the year, but eh.
You're not allowed back. Sorry. Jack, tell him he's not allowed back.
I'm just more curious what is like a great film for you besides Narnia.
That is not a great
That's
movie. I
fair.
just prefer that over Lord of the Rings. Now,
Yeah,
Jack's
what would you
fine.
consider a great movie?
Great movie?
Yeah.
Braveheart. Love
That's a
that- love
fucking
that
cop
movie.
out answer. Everyone's
not.
going to say that movie's good.
No, it's a great movie. I watched
They can come back here and they can take our land, but they'll never take our freedom.
Apollo 13. Great movie.
See, you're picking cop out movies, man.
Shaw-
Movies that everyone thinks are
Shawshank.
good.
Great movie.
Shawshank's a
Shawshank is a
winner.
great
That's a
movie.
good.
That is a
That's a
great
good
movie.
pull.
That is a great movie. I love that movie. That's like saying, you know,
Actually, Christopher Nolan's Batmans are up there for me.
it's a pretty solid trilogy, to be honest.
I thought it finished weak. I
It
thought
did.
Bane was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like what they did with Bane either.
No.
Like, I don't
He
like
made
the
him
cult
kind of a
movies. I
bitch.
was like, they're okay.
I do like the way that one ended, though, where it's like everyone thinks Batman's dead.
He could be alive still. Yeah.
I didn't like how they ended it with, like, on the cliffhanger that they were gonna bring Nightwing in, and then they were just like, "Okay, it's over.
And then they just.
We're just never gonna do anything with
kibosh.
that ever again."
Now you
I
got
hate when
Bat
fucking
Fleck.
movies do that.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
I like Gremlins. Does that matter?
What do you guys think about Robert Pattinson Batman?
You know what? I was not a fan the first time I watched the movie. I was not a fan. I really hated that movie the first time I watched it. And then we did an episode a while back with one of the guys from the old studio. And he made a whole case about how he thought it was great. And he's like, "Oh, you got to watch it again." This Tyler guy that we had on.
I thought
He's
it
like,
was
"Oh, you got to
wonderful, yeah.
watch it again. I'm telling you, it's great. There's a great movie in there. You just got to give it another shot." And like the first time I went and seen it with somebody the three of us know, who's like very cynical about shit. He's like Fiden, basically. You know, nothing's good enough for him. And I think his like opinion got in my head and made me hate it. So then, like, I watched it again by myself, and I'm like, "Fuck, this movie's pretty good, actually."
Yeah.
I've
like,
never
it's a
seen it.
solid flick.
I've never seen
He
it,
does a
I
good job.
I've watched it a couple times.
I think he's good.
Yeah.
I think he does. I think he got a lot more hate than he needed to get. I think he was really good.
Batman's the only comic book movie I enjoy.
I think he did a good job. I like what they did with it. You know, I liked I like that it was like very like kind of felt like a old detective kind of show. I like
Yes.
that. I think that was really
What's it called? It's just called.
just the Batman. Yeah,
All right, I'll have to
I thought it was pretty good actually.
I'll have to
And I
look.
liked Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. I thought she was great.
Yeah.
Also hot as fuck, which helps.
I like when they make him like he's not indestructible
Yeah.
because he is mortal. You know,
Like, yeah, you literally see at one point, isn't there like part of the movie where he's got like a shirt on, he's all fucking black and blue and bruises everywhere and
he's
shit?
getting his ass
He's getting his
kicked.
ass kicked, yeah. I'm not gonna, I wasn't a big fan of what they did with the Riddler, though.
I liked it.
I mean, I get like why they went the different approach with him, but I don't know, I wasn't.
Right, because you
I
can't.
don't know,
Jim
it's
Carrey already did the campy stuff.
Yeah.
Riddler. You
I need
can't.
to get in the show Penguin. You said it's good.
Oh
It's
God,
fucking
yeah.
great.
Yeah, absolutely.
That dude, Colin Farrell just won a Golden Globe for that show.
yeah, that
He
show
was
is
fucking
excellent.
great in that show.
Because I like Gotham, but then it got weird and stupid.
Yeah.
Gotham got weird. Yeah, I agree.
You know what the good thing about the Penguin is? It doesn't feel like a Batman show. It just feels like a crime drama, which is
Really?
great.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it has like, if you've watched the Batman, then you'll understand a lot of the references that are made in Penguin. But you could I think you could watch the Penguin alone by itself, and you still
100%,
enjoy it.
yeah.
It's still a
Watch it.
great
It's
show.
totally a side
What's it
quest.
on?
Max. HBO Max.
Never mind. I won't be watching.
Oh, well.
Thanks, guys.
Sean is. But
They don't do.
yeah,
it
and
on Netflix.
also the chick who plays Sophia Falcone on that show, she's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
She killed it. Also hot as fuck, which helps too. But doesn't mean she's the part, but it does help.
I don't know.
It's nice to
I'll
look
get
at.
into it.
It is a great show.
Did you see what Frankie Muniz is doing now?
Yeah, he's a NASCAR driver.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
He's coming back for a
It's coming
Malcolm
back in
Middle reunion
I don't. That's. What do you think
on
about
Disney Plus. Both the parents are coming back. He's coming
That? What do
back.
you think about that? I feel
Apparently they're trying to get the other three.
Are
brothers.
they
like
coming
all these,
like
all these reboots, like Girl Meets World, failed. Fuller House.
I liked
failed.
Girl Meets World actually. I thought it was
Right.
alright.
I watched it, but it was like
I liked it because
failed.
like at the end they had like a big reunion where they brought
Yeah.
like everybody back, which was
They
sick.
do a pod now too.
Yeah, I fucking hate them now. They're dead to me. So
Why?
I don't
Peng
know.
is dead to you? She's
She's not as
cancer.
hot anymore. Fuck! Why'd you tell me that after I said she wasn't hot anymore? Now I gotta take it back, or I feel like a piece of shit. I mean, she's still hot. I'm
Her,
fat
Sean,
to
and
her.
her, Ryder Strong and Will do a pod now.
Yeah, you know they don't talk to Ben anymore.
Yeah.
The
Why?
guy who
though?
played Corey,
He was a piece of shit.
because he
wasn't
started running for like government or something. He like cut ties with everybody. I guess he like didn't want to be bothered with anybody, so he like
Yeah,
cut
because there was
them
like a
all
big
off.
reunion, like at some
Yeah, and he
Comic Con.
didn't come.
He
Yeah,
refused to come.
he didn't
right?
show up. Yeah, even fucking Angel showed up. Angel was my first black girl crush ever.
You know the one girl, Rachel. She's a porn star now.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trust me, I know. I was one of the first people to know. Because I seen her in something. I'm like, that girl looks familiar. And I looked at the name and I'm like, oh my God, this is childhood come true right here. Yeah, good times.
Shit. So.
Yeah, they're we were talking about this earlier. They're fucking rebooting the Labyrinth. Jim Henson's The
What?
Labyrinth. Yeah.
With David Bowie?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
rebooting it. And this time it's going to be a Goblin Queen instead of Goblin King.
All right. All right.
This guy had a great casting choice. Tell him your casting choice.
Oh, Cardi B. She's already a goblin.
perfect. She fits the part so well.
Well, that,
Yeah, they're rebooting that. What's another one? Oh yeah, I just told you guys they're
Labyrinth,
rebooting
huh?
Holes as a Disney Plus series with women this time instead of the guys.
all right. Holes isn't a bad movie,
I think they were going to try and get Sigourney Weaver to come back.
which is weird, right? Because I hate Ferris Bueller, but I like Holes. Holes is a good.
Holes is a
movie.
great movie, dude. Holes is a solid flick. Stanley Yelnats,
They're just running out of ideas, though. That's
first
the
name
problem.
backwards.
They are running out of a lot of ideas.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're gonna,
it's like you said, dude. It's like they're like I get they're trying to I understand they're trying to go back to basics because that's what worked, and like you want something for like this newer generation to enjoy, but you're stomping all over like the shit we grew up on.
right.
You're going back and ruining what we grew up on to make it.
Well, and
better
they're,
for kids now.
and they're retelling stories. Like
Yeah.
at least the Alien franchise is like trying to expand on it, whether they're good or bad,
Sean,
whether
what
you
is-
like them or not.
What is one movie that you cannot handle a reboot of?
The Goonies instantly. If they ever reboot the Goonies, I'd fucking burn Hollywood to the ground.
You think they will?
LOL.
Oh yeah, sorry. No pun intended. I forgot. That's probably a bad time to make that joke. Whoops. I think Jack's giving me the signal to put the brake pedal on that one. Sorry about that one. That was a little
Too soon, brother.
yeah,
Too soon.
sorry. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking about that one.
What about? Because they made other Sandlots too, didn't they?
Yeah, and they're fucking terrible. The only one that ever came back for the other Sandlots was Squints.
I didn't even know there was other Sandlots.
Yeah, there's 2. The second one has nothing to do with the original. Has no ties to the original.
It's like
set on the same Sandlot.
It's like Home Alone 3. Why?
Yeah, it's set on the same Sandlot. Whole new dog. No more fence. Now it's a fucking wall of like washing machines
Oh,
and
that's
shit
right,
for
yes.
some strange reason.
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah.
It's a whole nother dog. I forgot what the dog's name was.
Cujo.
No, it was something. Mr. Myrtle was there, but they talked about him, but they never showed him.
Uh-huh.
And then in the third movie, it's supposed to be tied to the first one, where like someone from the original Sandlot cast like goes into a coma or whatever, and he goes back in time to the original Sandlot
All right,
to remember what it was.
God.
You know what I mean? To remember who he was before he became famous. Basically, they recasted Benny. It was a guy who didn't even look like the real Benny. And then Squints came back. The real Squints came back. And he's like, oh, you know, it's good to see you, Benny, huh? And I was just like, no, this is fucking trash, dude. Like, if you're going to reboot it, like, if you're going to try and tie it to the original movie, at least bring back more of the original cast. Like, I understand Benny wasn't going to come back because he's not an actor anymore. He's a firefighter now. But, like, you could have brought back, like, the 2 brothers, Tommy and Timmy Timmonson, dude. Could have brought back Hamilton Porter. Could have brought back, you know, Nunez, dude, with the fucking heater
But
ball,
maybe there's
dude.
reasons they didn't come back.
You could have brought
Maybe they
back
tried.
fucking Gertrude, dude, who got lost in the 60s.
What about reboots you think they did right?
Nothing.
I think it.
I don't know if it technically counts as a reboot, but I liked what they did with Halloween when they brought it back in 2018.
Really?
The soft
The,
reboot. I enjoyed it. I
Rob
thought it was
Zombie
good.
ones?
No, when they like when they brought it back in 2018.
With the Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, when Jamie Lee Curtis came back.
Really?
And it was like about her like prepping, knowing that Michael was going to come back.
Really?
I liked that. I thought it was
Yeah?
good.
No,
After
I
that,
thought
the
it was
other
trash.
2 I fucking were trash.
They were
The first
okay,
one-
yeah.
The first one I thought was good. Same with like Scream. I liked when they brought Scream back. I thought they did
How'd they
that
come
pretty
out with a
good.
new one now, right?
Yeah, now Neve Campbell coming
Right,
back.
but that wasn't a reboot. That was,
was
a
like a soft
continuation.
launch, yeah.
Right. Another
I
one.
don't know
They,
about like
They
the
bring back
actual
I Know You
reboots.
Did last summer, too, right?
Yeah, that's coming back with a new movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr., and Sarah Michelle Gellar all
Really?
coming back. Yeah.
That's cool.
Which is gonna be weird because like Sarah Michelle Gellar died in that movie, but
Maybe she should come back as like just a memory or a flashback or something.
she can come back whenever she
probably
wants.
be the killer.
Fine ass. She's still fine
Maybe
too.
she didn't die.
She could come back and drop it on me. That's what I know. Her and J Lo, dude. J Love Hewitt. Fucking big old breastises. She got me through some lonely nights too on the Ghost Whisperer. Oh yeah. Or the Client List, when she used to wear that lingerie.
Oh, the client list.
I used to watch it when my parents would go to sleep at night. Oh yeah. This is my mom. My mom used to watch that show. She'd have like tapings on the DVR. She'd go to bed. I'd turn around. I'd be like, "Okay, Jennifer Love,
Show
let's
me
me
some
and you
love.
get busy, girl." Sitting on the family couch and whatnot, you know. Good times, man. Good times. I think internet porn ruined me, man. I'm too spoiled now. You know, internet porn fucking ruined me. I remember when I used to just be able to just, you know, thoughts in the brain.
You're right. I think it's great they think you want to pay for it now.
Now I gotta
That's wild.
now I gotta scroll through 30 pages to find the perfect one. I'm spoiled, bro. I hate it. I think they should just shut down all technology for a while so I can go back to my roots, man. You know,
What would
Let
happen
me
to
reboot
children if
myself.
technology shut off for a week?
That'd be a dream come true for me.
What would happen to kids?
I don't know. Speaking of kids, real quick, do you know me and your son are Eskimo brothers?
I did know that.
One of my favorite moments ever.
I did know that.
Eskimo brothers, me and his son forever. You know what?
Do you
Eskimo-
remember when your brother brought the keg to my backyard?
Yes.
Yeah.
I made out with a girl at that party,
Had a boy.
and she showed me her boobs.
Nice.
Because I had an Avengers shirt on. She's like, "I'll show you my boobs. You should give me that Avengers shirt." And I was like, "Fuck, you ain't gotta tell me twice."
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the good days. My brother was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "You and Andy talk about any stories about me." He's like, "Talk about it off the air, please. Don't do it on there." And I said, "All right, I got you." I said, "We'll keep it a secret."
Did you give her the shirt?
Hell yeah.
You shouldn't have.
I didn't care if she had boobs. She showed me her boobs were sick. She gave it back to me later because she felt bad because I was freezing. Because that was when I was like skin and bones. I had no meat on me, so I was cold as shit. She's like, "Hey, you can have it back." And I was like, "Thanks for showing me your boobs. They were stupendous."
Stupendous.
That's what I said, something like that. Oh man, that's fucking weird. Women scare me. What do you want me to do? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, man. If technology shut down, I think they'd be fucked probably. They wouldn't know how to react. I want to see how they're all going to be when TikTok shuts down in 2 weeks.
They've been saying it for years.
No, it's really shutting
Still
down
here.
January 19th. If the company doesn't sell, if they don't sell the company to someone in America, they're going to shut it down.
Someone will buy it. It's a moneymaker.
The guy doesn't want to buy it, or he doesn't want to sell it. The guy that owns it. He's like, I'm not selling it. I'm not giving it to the government. So it just won't be available in America anymore.
Darn. There's Facebook Reels.
Listen, man, I got a lot of girlfriends on fucking TikTok that don't know I exist, all right? And I hate to not be able to be in their comments telling
I
them
took it
love
off
them.
my phone. I'm over
I
it.
can't,
Never
dude. I
had
got
it.
too many girlfriends on there, dude. I'd be sad without them. One of these days, one of them's going to know I exist and fall in love with me. I know it. One of these days.
I don't have Snapchat and I don't have TikTok.
Well, Yoder, you're like 75. So.
I don't have Instagram.
I got an
need
account
for
on
it?
all of them, and you'd be disappointed to join any of
no
them
need
except
for it.
Facebook. Don't bother following me on any of them.
I still use Twitter only because I like the shit show that it is. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I follow some stuff on Twitter, but I don't.
Especially recently, I
Post.
decided to follow Antonio Brown. It might be the best.
Oh,
decision
Oh yeah,
I've ever
yeah,
made.
Wait,
he's off the rails.
He is fantastic.
Did
on
you see
that.
his award show?
Yeah, his Cracker of the Year award. He gave Shane Gillis funniest Cracker of the Year.
Mark
Nice.
Martin, the old NASCAR driver, got one.
I fucking love that guy, dude. He started his own company, CTESPN. Guy's a fucking
He's
mess.
lost his mind.
It's hilarious. He be beefing with everybody on there. It's so funny. I love that dude. I mean, I think he's mentally insane,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
he's got
funny as
problem.
hell. It's great to watch his descent into madness.
that entertains us.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. It's up to you guys. We end it here.
Sounds good
Jack's
to
giving
me.
me a look like he wants to get the fuck out of here. So.
Me too.
Jack's, he just gave
I
me
got
this-
sushi waiting.
He just looked at me and he was like, so I'm getting a little scared, so I think we should go. I'm scared of what's that.
Cool.
He might have like a lightsaber in his back pocket or something. He's going to chop me in half.
He looks like he would have one, yeah.
I
What,
got a
color?
lightsaber.
What color do you think it is, though?
I don't know.
Red's too obvious, I think.
I want to go like real crazy out of the left field guess and say you'd be like a Mace Windu fan and have a purple one.
I was thinking purple, too.
Am I right? Mace Windu fan? Fuck!
Oh.
Nobody's ever a fan of Mace
What's your
Windu,
guess,
poor guy.
Kevin? What's your guess?
Green.
Definitely green.
Green? Do we have one? Let's start
way.
there. All
I
right.
do.
Well,
What is it? What color is it?
I have a blue one and a yellow one.
God damn
Ooh,
it!
a yellow
no one ever
one.
chooses yellow. God damn it!
Wow. All right.
That was a
Blue.
crazy guy. Nobody ever fucking appreciates Mace Windu, man. Don't worry, Sam L. Jackson. I still got love for you, brother. I don't know why I pointed up like he's dead. He's still alive. I don't know why I did that. I'm very awkward at the end of episodes.
Oh,
so-
Mace Windu's dead.
Yeah, Mace Windu is dead. That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, I guess we're gonna end it here now.
Yeah,
I
thanks
guess.
for popping my cherry here.
Yeah,
this
man.
is an
You
experience.
come back anytime you
For
want.
sure.
You, any guest is welcome back ever.
He's already been on more episodes than Drew this year, so
I think there might only be like one guest ever that probably should never come back, but that's okay.
me?
No, you're
M-
alone.
Mike?
Well, we don't want you back, but you keep calling back anyway. So, I kind of knew when we put Yoda on the pod that you were gonna come.
Wait,
with
who
you
shouldn't
guys were
come
kinda
back?
a package deal. You know, he started getting loser with us.
Oh, I just said his name.
and
Yeah.
ended on bad terms. So.
Yeah, well, maybe
That's on
maybe
him.
someday.
Probably not. I hold grudges forever, so
Whatever.
whatever, man. I guess we're gonna get out of here. So,
All right. Until next week.
Andy, thanks for being here,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Appreciate you. Yoder, Fiden, wonderful. Jack, you're the man.
Jack
All
is
right.
the man.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.